Hi, this is going to be a very random little video in which I will explain to you what I would do right now if I was starting to play the game and intended to become very good very quickly, and in what order I'd do it, okay? This is very easy to understand, I hope. The execution is where it's at afterwards. Okay, so let's say I am new and I want to learn Treaty. What do I do? The first thing I do is I join the AUMC Discord. Where can I access it? I can find a link in the Twitch stream section of my channel. Otherwise, you can just ask people in any Twitch chat and it will most likely be able to link it to you. Okay, step 1 has been taken. We are in a Treaty Discord. Step number 2 is you go to, well, the channel that you're currently on, my channel, and prepare for the first step of Treaty. You go to my channel and look for Boom. When you type Boom in the search, this is what you get. And you will decide on a civ that you want to play. As soon as you've done that, you search for that specific Boom video. I promise I have everything here. Every Boom is somewhere to be found. Okay, look for a more recent one if possible. Don't look at the 5 years ago. So, for example, I could, if Aztec was my civ, oh, that's actually a bad one because Aztec is a bit harder to play. Some port guide. I have a million port guides, but let's just take this one. So we have a port boom guide right now, okay? So what you're gonna do is you're gonna watch this video, but you're not just gonna watch it while eating. You're gonna watch this video on full screen, okay, and you're gonna be listening to me as well, and you're gonna pay attention to what I do. You're gonna pay attention to what I do and blindly copy. You will blindly copy my boom, because when you're new to the game, it is nearly impossible to already understand why you do what you do. But copy what I do and copy the patterns. Like if you see me build a TC at a certain position, I think in this boom video I even explain why I put it where, try to do the same. Copy this boom. You can copy a boom 100%. You do not have to change a single thing. My build orders are immaculate. You can just copy them and you will be on a decent level. Okay, step number 1, take. We have mastered the boom. Now step number 2, we go to this Discord. And we will find that there's a lot of sections in this Discord. But the interesting one when I want to learn the game is going to be the discussion to find people to play with. And more importantly, the guide videos. Okay, so the tier list is interesting to see, but not really relevant when you want to learn the game. Recorded games. There's a lot of good boom guides over here that you can simply, you can also just go here if you want to watch some booms and not just the YouTube. But you will want to watch these guides over time, okay? So whenever you have time, I recommend like one every 2 days or one a week, I'd say. And you just work your way through the guides to try to work on your understanding. And the other part is that you will just need to play. You will need to play and you will need to watch. So make sure, again, now you go back to just normal videos and you will attempt to watch me fight, okay? Why do you want to watch me fight? Well, because I'm the best Treaty player. So you want to learn from the best to improve the quickest yourself. Okay, so you will go to, let's say, where does the fight begin? We'll go to this point where the fight begins in different games, and when you watch them, you will pay attention to what I do and try to understand why it's done. Because fighting, you cannot really copy. Booming, you can copy. Fighting, you need to understand. You will want to practice, which means you will want to practice with better people, which means you will go to the Discord and explain what you want to do. You will explain, hello, I am someone that is trying to get better right now. I'm not very good as is, but I want to get better ASAP and I wish to play 1v1s with someone. Why 1v1s? Because 1v1s is how we improve the quickest. Team games fuck you over and they fuck your teammates over. That's not how you improve. You improve by playing 1v1s, okay? That's the quickest improval you can get. Now, make sure your opponent is a decent player. Definitely better than you and known to be good at Treaty. Why? Because you want him to give you feedback after your losses. You want him to give you feedback and you can potentially even ask other people to watch the game later. You also want to start reviewing your games, but not right away. When you're a noob, it doesn't help you to watch your own game. You won't find the mistakes. You will need someone good to watch it, okay? So You will watch these fights, you will watch videos of me playing, and you will start to see certain patterns. You will see certain things happening over and over again. Like you will see that I work with hotkeys, for example, and you will see, okay, I need hotkeys, which is the next step. As soon as you got your boom mastered, you will want to have hotkeys. Yes, hotkeys are good for the boom too, but theoretically you can master a boom without the hotkeys. So, hotkeys. There's an entire setting video in the Discord and probably also on my YouTube by now. So you will find a video with all the settings and you blindly copy them. If you don't have a better system, take one that works. If you already have a million hotkeys and you love your hotkeys, go for it. But if you are unsure, go for mine, because mine work, okay? It's pretty clear. Now you have your hotkeys, you have got a boom guide for one civ. You don't play 10 civs at a time. You learn one civ first, and then you copy the system onto others later. You have a boom guide, you know how to boom, you have your hotkeys down, and you've started to see many fights. You want to watch many games to give your brain time to recognize the pattern. You want to see how these games go. You don't just watch and eat and look at your second screen. You watch these with focus. You want to watch what I do. Like, let's pause the screen right now. What do you see, for example? This is India right now, so this is not a prime example, but you will see left and right, walls to zone out, for example. You will see I have base close to the fight. You will see I have musketeer units in front of skirmisher units. Those type of things. You will want to pay close attention to what's going on. And if you're super new to the game and do not know what unit type does what and what building does what, then you will want to search for some type of basic video as well, or just take your time, go into a skirmish against a computer and put down every building, get out every unit, and literally just take your time trying to understand what you see. Click on the units, try to understand what it is. I have a video explaining the unit counter system on my YouTube as well. Watch that, there's a lot of explanations, and help yourself this way to figure it out. And at this point, the only thing you can now do is play with focus on improving, and that focus on improving is key. And what I mean by that is that you do review your games, have them reviewed by someone, and play them against better people. Playing with better people is eventually going to make you get better as well. Like, you cannot stay equally bad for 3 years straight if you put in any effort at getting better. And you can play without putting in effort. That is shown by many people. But if you want to get better, that is why I make this video, for those that want to get better, you will be able to find things to improve. Yes, there is also the option that has been given through the Discord and etc. that I can coach you, but as you will probably have seen, those who do that do pay for it. And I cannot ask everyone to pay for coaching, and I also do not have unlimited time. So if you really think there is no other way for you to get better, okay, come to me and we will find a solution. If possible, try to work on it on your own. Play games, watch what you have, and before you start writing out the same questions that every single person has, look if there is already a solution online. When I used to get better at this game, there was nothing online. There was a few games from Dictator and Lucas, and that's it. There was no specific guides. It was just them playing. Now you have everything. You have every tool to get a maximum speed improval going. So please use your tools. And now enjoy your journey.